YouTube! ¿Qué pasa? Welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video on my channel. Right, it is time that we finally got another ×2 drop event. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about a chance to basically stack up on fragments for Chronicle Quest again. As you can see, fragments drop rate ×2. I have been waiting for this because, yeah, that's basically my most hated game mode, and I'm sure to agree that this game mode is actually hated by the most. I really find it so annoying having to farm this every month, and I usually farm it to 5k points per part, per chapter. As you can see, I just started farming the part 3. Two of these are already at 10k. My goal is to get for each part, for each of the fragments, to 20k. That is my goal this time again. That way I wouldn't have to farm Chronicle Quest for the next 4 months, which is basically lovely. Like, I really don't enjoy it. I don't know if the fragment rate dropped too, especially if you don't have like all 3 bonus characters. It's definitely fun. For instance, here, that is one where I only have 2. That is definitely a huge win when playing this game mode. And Chronicle Quest isn't hard, like especially if you got a decently built character, it's really easy game mode. But the thing is about it, it's such a huge part of the end game because you have to farm Chronicle Quest in order to gain certain materials every month. If you don't do it, you miss out on those materials, and like you won't be able to max out a lot of units, which is why you're kind of forced to play Chronicle Quest if you like it or not. Yeah, that's my problem. I really don't like it. Like, really, Chronicle Quest is the game mode which I don't like the least. Like, it's so time consuming sometimes. It's so annoying. But yeah, that's basically it. That's why I really like those events where we have times. So I think we had ×3 once before, but that only came once. I was actually hoping for ×3. Nevertheless, ×2 is definitely better than 0, because if you have 3 bonus units, you're typically looking in a run to get 90 to 120 of those fragments, which is very nice. And if it's like quests where you're like, for instance, missing 3 bonus units, so for example, you only have 1 or 2, I highly suggest farming it now with the ×2 bonus drop being active. Use any character you like, which you can use actually. Any Ichigo should be usable. So using art book or 7th anniversary Ichigo as a main, if you're missing, for example, 1 or 2 bonus, would be a good choice. That way you're making yourself even more easier runs. Like, this is just on auto, I'm not doing nothing, and yeah, Ichigo is clearing this. Yeah, I think it dropped on the 16th of January, so basically yesterday was the first day. And it's staying until the 23rd. So yeah, bear that in mind. It's staying until the 23rd. So you have a couple of days left to farm it. So you have until Monday. Monday at reset, it will disappear again. So ×2 event is on until then in terms of fragments. Now, ideally speaking, you want to farm, let's say 10k or 15k for each of the parts. Like, I would really suggest 10 to 15k per part, because that way, if you're farming, say for instance, like my usual number that I'm farming is 5k. Why am I farming 5k? 5k is enough to buy almost everything in the shop, which is why I always farm 5k points. So let's quickly switch to part 2. As you can see, I already pre-farmed everything to just over 5k. 10k would then be enough to buy the stuff for 2 months, so you wouldn't have to play again until March. And 15k would be enough until for 3 months, and so forth. So that's why I'm suggesting to go at least 10k or 15k. Considering the current point event, I only have 3 or 4 bonus units anyway, so yeah, I'm not going to be farming PE this time. Don't really need it to farm it. That's why I'm solely focusing on Chronicle Quest. Yeah. Remember the first part as well is the only part where you can buy orbs. So you can buy 50 orbs from this part here every month. Let's quickly go there. Part 1. Let's scroll down. Yeah, as you can see, orbs 25, and the second one costs already 950 per fragment, so you're almost 1k down there. Yeah, but generally speaking, those scrolls and everything, you want to buy those things. Why didn't I buy the tickets? Tabor. I usually buy them. I usually buy everything, yeah. But yeah, this time around, don't know. The editing brushes, I don't need them. But yeah, that's basically the main goal. You want to buy everything in the shop that you need. Like these silver scrolls, I got loads of them. That's why I don't usually buy them. I got like thousands of them of each attribute. I usually buy the big scrolls, the large scrolls, the medium scrolls, the small scrolls. I buy the essence scrolls. They are so crucial, and I do hope Caleb gives us a game mode where we can actually farm them sometime in the future. Oh wait a minute, there is no large scrolls to buy. You're right. Okay. Yeah, then I usually buy the BBS tickets. I buy skill keys, and I buy the revival candy. That's usually everything I buy. The rest is mostly not interesting for me. The 4 or 5 star tickets are good too. Can't be bothered to buy them now. But yeah, that's basically what I do. So yeah, my suggestion is, like I said, go up to 10k or 15k, farm the hell out of this. That way you're good to go for the next couple of months, and you'll have your peace of mind regarding Chronicle quests. As always, don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this. What is the number you guys actually farm up to? Am I overdoing it, or am I actually underdoing it? Farming, over farming this event. Like I kind of like being overly stacked on everything. I usually like to be on top of everything, so I don't have to bother about farming last minute for something which I can't be bothered to do. But yeah, as always, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time.